All right. Right. So, time for a bit of a rant. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm looking forward to this one. So, what is my rant about? My rant is about Arrma. So, it's been a while since I have built an 8th scale Arrma. A few months, to be precise, I think. Not sure. And the reason for that is that I've been getting into my crawlers, and also I like the kind of more scaly off-road stuff at the moment, so that's the beauty of RC. And I'm doing some 1/10 on-road things up here, but that's the beauty of RC, isn't it? You just, your tastes develop and there's something on the market to satisfy them. The rant today is about Arrma, and it's about this EXB range. Now, so forgive me if I'm wrong, but the EXB is basically an Arrma with a few 7075 aluminium upgrades and some differentials that are limited slip diff on some of their models. Now, I have to say that it looks like the diffs aren't working so well. So what have I done here, and what's my rant about? My rant is about building your own Arrma, building an EXB. Surely, because we love Arrmas and the Arrma range is so interchangeable, you've seen on my channel, I've done a lot with Arrma. Why are we not building our own Arrmas? Why are we paying extra for an EXB? Yes, I know putting your own ESC and motor in it is a nice idea, but I can tell you that the 7075 that Arrma are using will be the worst kind you can shake a stick at. The 7075 for their chassis, for their braces, will be terrible. It will be like GPM as of 5 years ago. So I'm confused because it's got an Arrma sticker on it. We'll go out and buy it. I don't know, man. I don't feel comfortable about that. Anyway, so what did I do? I've gone to my spare parts drawer and I've pulled out all of the spare parts that I had and I've put them all together, and I just want to show you the build and show you that it's pretty easy to build something that is better than an Arrma EXB. And you can use, mostly if you're an Arrma guy, you'll have a lot of stuff kicking about, all the old stuff. I've gone for a Creighton chassis with short A-arms for the time being. I do have RPM A-arms, Creighton A-arms, but I want it to be narrower. I've gone for some pretty heavy offsets, so it will have a wider track anyway. It's a standard Creighton chassis, and I've put a nice wrap on the bottom. Very cool. Easy to do. Standard Creighton chassis that I've backed up with Custom RC Upgrades. Lee, if you don't know Lee at Custom RC Upgrades, you need to crawl out from underneath the RC rock that you have been living in and get on his website, customrcupgrades.com. Custom RC Upgrades, all one word. Check it out. Proper 7075 braces, 7075 servo mount, 7075 top plate, titanium drive shafts. I've only got a rear one in because I didn't have one of those in the front kicking about, but you know, use what you can. This is from Scorched RC Parts. Again, if you don't know Scorched, wake up, grab a coffee and get on with yourself. It is a carbon fiber spar. You put the stock ends on it, very easy to do, and you stick it back in, gives you a bit more rigidity. All the rest is pretty much stock. This is a T-bone front bumper. I'm using the sides off an Outcast because I don't like the way the muck gets in the side of a Creighton. Custom RC Upgrade suspension hanger at the back, GPM at the front here, and then stock at the very front, and then GPM at the back, rear. GPM heavy duty drive shafts, GPM front alloy hubs, stock rear hubs, but again I've switched it up, so I've got the hubs off a Creighton and I'm using them with the drive shafts from a short wheelbase Arrma, and the ends to those drive shafts are Creighton ends that I've taken off Creighton CVDs. But you don't have to, this is what I'm trying to say is this is the beauty of the Arrma range. There is a ton of support out there for people. Everybody knows the range is interchangeable. Why are we buying EXBs when we can enjoy building our own? Oh yeah, these are custom RC upgrades. Carbon fibre shock towers. Lee didn't want them. They're in the blue. I got them cheap. You know, you can do a deal with these guys. These guys are here and available to us to be used and for their parts to be enjoyed. Differentials, finally, on the diffs. Stock Creighton Outcast diffs in this. All I do to bulletproof my diffs is I put an extra shim on the outside of either arm of the spider gears inside a differential. So they come with a shim on the outside of those little spider gears. I just double them up on one side, and then, if you know what I mean, like double them up on one of the what's it called? I don't know what they're called, and then just double up on one of the other side. And that's it, you know, put some decent fluid in there. I've got a limited slip diff in the middle here because I like a lot of power going to all four wheels all the time. It's just 1 million weight with some other bits and pieces chopped up and chucked in there. Or you can use silicon earplugs. Have I still got them in here? I use silicon earplugs and just pack the diff full of silicon earplugs. And then you've got a little bit of give if you're jumping, but mostly you're putting down tons of power all the time. I'm going to chuck an old lid on it, a pair of Proline Badlands, arguably the best Creighton type basher wheels on the face of the planet, and you're ready to go. So anyway, here endeth the rant. I'm still waiting on some steering posts off Lee at Custom RC Upgrades. Very kindly going to, I think, give me a pair of them. I'm using a mixture of GPM parts here. Oh no, Fast Tracks parts here. So, you know, there's cheapy stuff out there as well that you can utilize. But anyway, the main crux of my rant is that you can build really cool Arrmas with very little tools, very little space, using all your stock parts. Don't throw away any of your stock parts. Oh, cheeky, that's going to be built next. Look, I got a whole, I keep them all in these. These are all stock parts. I could build another 3 Arrmas in there, all stock parts from all the trucks that I run. All the stock parts I take off, I always keep. I never bin them. Whenever I've binned them, I've always needed them. So anyway, that's my little rant. RCers, you need to stay, what's the word? Stay independent. Stay creative, keep the juices flowing, keep the aftermarket parts industry going, you know. EXB, ShmeXB, build it yourself or ask somebody how to. Peace.